everybody, and thank you so much for tuning in to Glam Life wig and makeup reviews. For those of you who are new to my channel, thank you for joining me today. My name is Kristen, and I am so excited that you have chosen to watch my video. Today's video I am so excited about. I have been very anxious to do this video and just felt like today's the day. And so I'm so happy, so thrilled, so excited to bring you a look. And I'm taking you back in time with me to the 70s and 80s when big hair was all the rage and curls were untamed. And I am so pleased and excited to announce to you today that I am wearing a wig, a beautiful wig by the Wig Company. This is where I purchased it from, was the Wig Company. It is the style Untamed by the Basics, and it's in the color K337H, and I am wearing a petite cap size. I normally wear average. I can wear petite average. But at the time that I purchased this wig, they did not have average in stock. So I went ahead and got the petite, and it has those adjusters. So I was able to adjust it to fit me perfectly, and it fits very securely, very snug, and it feels really good on. Y'all know I love my curls. Any of you that's been following me for a while know that I'm crazy over curls and big hair. And here we have yet another one that I just absolutely fell in love with. I saw Kim Hammond review this first, and she also has an amazing channel. If you haven't already checked out her channel, I would recommend that you do so. She has a lot of awesome wig reviews, and she reviewed this, and when I saw it on her, I had to have it, and I immediately went to the Wig Company's website and placed my order for this style. And here's the little card. So that's what it looks like. It's got the color, the style, and the size, and then it says Basics on the other side. Now, there's one more very important detail that I want to tell you guys that I find so amazing about this. If you're looking for something familiar or similar to like Jamia Plus by Ellen Villa, which is an amazing curly style, or you just love big hair like I do and you love these kind of curls, are you ready for this? The price point on this is fantastic. The price point for this wig is only $59 plus, taxes. So for about 70 something dollars, I was able to get this wig. Now that is a fantastic price point to get these kind of curls, this kind of volume for under $100, I think is phenomenal. And if you love curls like I do, and you love big hair, and you've always kind of wanted a style like this, but maybe just didn't want to spend over $100, this is your time, my friends, because for $59, I don't think you can beat it. The quality is what I find fantastic too. Now, there is no lace front with this, but because you have these really beautiful curly bangs in the front, I don't find that it's necessary at all. It really helps, hide. And this is one of those styles where I don't brush it. I just comb, I just pick through it with my fingers. So when I unboxed it, and I'll show you the box that it came in. It came in this really nice box. It's TWC for the Wig Company, Fashion for Less. And then it says Basics on it. And it comes in this nice little box. And when you open it, it's just laying in there with its hairnet. And then you close it back up like that. I love the color of the box too, because I really like blue. So I was really excited. So when I unboxed it, what I did with her is I just started going like this and taking my fingers and just working those curls. And it seems to be the more you scrunch it and work with it, the bigger the curls get. So I love her. I absolutely love Untamed, and this color is spectacular because it's like a really deep, rich auburn that's almost got some hints of burgundy in it. It's beautiful. It fits me perfectly. It fits right into my spectrum of brunettes and auburns, and I think it looks really good with this top that I'm wearing. And I try to color coordinate as much as I can. Like I've got some burgundy here on my top, and so I thought, well, this would be the perfect day since I'm wearing this to showcase, especially this kind of wig with these kind of colors on it. So I just can't say enough good things about it. You can see the spark. This sparks joy in my life. The minute I put this on my head, I was feeling so much joy, so much happiness, so much excitement that I just, like, when I go out and shout to the world, look at my curly hair, you know, it's just so much fun. It's so much fun. I love the community of wig sisters that we have. I love each and every one of you. I thank each and every one of you for coming into my life and sharing with me your inspiration and your wisdom. It is so refreshing to meet so many of you and find so many dear friends. Thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I hope that I can give back to you some of that inspiration in some of these videos. I try my best. I have a passion for makeup and I have a passion for hair. And so I have decided I'm combining the two. So you're going to be seeing both makeup reviews and wig reviews on this channel, and now I am Glam Life Makeup and Wig Reviews. So I'm very excited about that. I got that brilliant idea from my sister. Thank you, Daily Dazzle and Dawn Stamper. If you have not checked out her channel, be sure and check out that channel. Her and I did a collab video recently, and I just absolutely love it. If you haven't watched it, be sure and do so. It's on Daily Dazzle and Dawn Stamper, and it's called John Renault Jessica. And I'm so honored and blessed because my sister did that video, and it's so neat because it looks like we're side by side. We're both actually wearing the same wig, and I did the review several months ago on that wig, and I knew that my sister Dawn would love that style because she is the reason why I love big hair today. Because growing up, she would always tease her hair when I was a little girl and get it big, and I was inspired by that and I loved it, and I always wanted hair like that. And so it's really, really neat in that collab video. If you go to YouTube on her channel and watch it, it's called John Renault Jessica. You'll see it on me, and then she's standing beside me on the TV there. Well, she's in her house and I'm on the TV, but you see us both, and we're wearing the same exact style. I actually gifted it to her because I knew that John Renault Jessica is a style that my sister would really, it would fit her well, and it would look good on her face shape. And so she's reviewing it, and it's so neat how we're able to, you know, both be on the video, and you can see what it looks like on both of us, and it's so exciting. And I just want to thank you again, sis, for doing that. It's an amazing video. It brought me to tears the other night watching it, and I want to thank you so much for your love and support. We're in this together, and you know, I think we can really bless so many people out there in the world, and I just want to thank you for bringing me into your channel and making me a part of that. It means the world to me, sis. I thank you and I love you. So back to this wig. It's gorgeous. It's really, this is one of those wigs where I'm like $59, you know, the price point, it's something that should be, the way I see it, it's worth a lot more than that. But for this price, grab it if you like this style, because it is so amazing. And anyway, I want to show you this. I want to show you this style. I just can't stop talking about it, but I want to do a spin and I want to show you this style. And so this is, again, it's by the Basics. You can find it at the wig company, and it's Untamed, and we're in the color K337H. So let me do a spin. I just love these curls. Oh my gosh. I can't hide the joy. I can't hide the joy. Here's my right side. And it's so light, you guys. It feels like nothing on. It feels like absolutely nothing on. And it moves and it bounces. This feels like super light hair. I mean, it just moves and it bounces. And I feel like I just want to dance and shake my hair all day long. There's so much bounce to this, and it feels like if I had natural curly hair growing out of my hair. It's so amazing. I could not wait to get this. When I placed the order, I was like literally watching my tracking number and watching my orders, and usually I don't. I usually just wait till stuff arrives because I order a lot, and it's just going to show up. But I was like anticipating and waiting for this because I was so excited to review it for you all and show you. It's just, I could tell from watching it on Kim that I was going to love this curly style. The curls are phenomenal, and it's one of those where it just feels like the more you play with it, the better it gets. She's a beauty. And now I'm going to take her off and show you the inside cap construction. So here we have this beautiful, and I want to show you the color up close too so you can get an idea. It's a beautiful auburn. It's maybe has a little bit of red in it, but not much. It's more of just a really deep dark auburn, and I do see some kind of almost like a burgundy tone to it. These fibers are so lightweight, these synthetic fibers, and it's amazing. So I'm going to turn her inside out, and we're going to show you what this cap is all about. And for $59, I think it's a pretty well constructed cap. I'm very impressed with it. So here we have the bottom, and you're getting actual adjustable straps. I love that they have the style name put on the tag, as well as the color K337H behind. You've got the Wig Company's logo, the Wig Company Basics by Basics. It is a petite cap, and it's 20.5 inches. Then we have the nice open wefted back, ample stretch. We have ear tabs with bendable stays on each side. And we have a monofilament top with just a regular classic cap. There's no lace front. But since we have bangs there in the very front that has the curls, it hides any type of, see how the bangs are just right there. And I love it. The bangs are not too long. You know, they're just a perfect amount right there in the front that hides the classic cap. So you don't have to worry about that. These curls, this hair is my love. I love this wig. I cannot say enough good things about it, and the fact that it's only $59 is absolutely amazing. Truly amazing that you can get these kind of curls for that price point is something to be very thankful for, and I truly am. So let me put her back on. I have it cinched in all the way simply because I like it to feel secure. And see, there's just enough of the bang going on right there that it makes it look natural. But of course, y'all know how I love big hair, so I just keep playing with her. It's so exciting. It's so exciting when you get hair mail and it's like you put it on and you just instantly feel good. Like I have all these good vibes inside. Like there's nothing that can stand in my way because I have so many good vibes inside with this color. Everything about this I love. For $59, the color, the curl pattern, the volume, the feel. It feels super lightweight, honestly. And I give honest opinions. Every video that I make, I've purchased the wigs myself. I just absolutely love this one. Wow. These curls are so phenomenal. And it's like, it's one of those wigs where the more you play with it, the more volume and the more curl you can get with it. It just depends on how much curl you want. So I'm taking you back with me to the 70s and the 80s. We're going back in time, my friends, to a time period that inspired me. I didn't come along till 1983, but I have two beautiful sisters that were born in the 60s. And because of that, I have all the love for the 60s and 70s and 80s as though I grew up in that same time period. My parents, my dad was born in 1939, my mom in 1946. My dad loved oldies. My dad had a Wurlitzer jukebox. And when I was a little girl, he had tons and tons and tons of records. And Sunday morning was my favorite time because Mom would be in the... I'm probably going to start crying. Mom would be in the kitchen cooking biscuits and gravies, homemade, with bacon. And I'd be in my bedroom reading my books or playing with my dolls, playing with my babies. And I would smell that and it would wake me up, and I would go out there early in the morning. And Dad would start the jukebox, and the jukebox was in our living room. Old school jukebox, so cool, so awesome. And he would start the records. He had hundreds of records in that jukebox. And he would start the record player and play all the wonderful, wonderful sounds of the 40s and 50s and 60s and 70s and 80s. And I got to hear it for years, clear up till I was a teenager. Finally, sadly, that jukebox broke down, and we had to let it go because my dad tried to get it fixed, but it was going to cost too much because it's a jukebox and it was vintage and it was an antique. But it played all those beautiful sounds all those years that I was growing up. And I'm forever thankful for that. And I still love all those oldies. They bring joy to my heart. It reminds me of my dad. I remember my dad and I dancing when I was 4 years old on my 4th birthday. My dad picked me up and we were dancing to the jukebox on my birthday. And my mom said, it looks like Fred Astaire and Ginger. And it just so cool, Fred Astaire and Ginger. And how neat that was. Those are memories that I will always have and I love and I cherish. I love the old days. It was a time when family values were so important. Being together was so important. And just loving life, dancing, singing, enjoying life, enjoying those around you was so important. And I'm so thankful I have those memories. Those are happy memories, and I'm so thankful for them every day that my mom and dad gave me that. But the jukebox is something that I always loved, because my dad had so many records and so many songs in that jukebox. And so even though I didn't grow up until 1983, I felt like I grew up in the 50s and 60s and 70s and 80s, because that was my parents' time era and my sister's time era. And so I got to experience all of that, since that was their passions and their loves. They passed it on to me, and I have it. And so along with that, I have big hair, and I just love that time period. I love the dresses from back in that time period. I love so much about that time period. So much about that time period. I love the way the women's hair was. I love the classiness that women had. And that's why I live my life that way. I live my life as classy as I can possibly be, with the time that's allowed and allotted to me. Some days more than others, depending on the time that I have. But I love to live a classy lifestyle, and it's thanks to my parents for instilling that into me. I'm so thankful to my dad. I miss him. But I'm thankful that he gave me the experience of the old music, because there was just something about the soul in that music and the respect in that music and the vibes that it gave that I love. And there are certain songs that I have kept, whether I put it on my MP3 player, if I hear the song, it brings me back to the jukebox days. And I miss my parents. I miss that. I remember being in the house and dancing when I was a little girl to all the songs. My mom and dad even they used to have a big, huge camcorder, like the big, huge, heavy kind that you used to carry around on your shoulders. And they were heavy, and like the news reporters would carry those cameras. My parents owned one, and they actually, thankfully, were able to film most of my growing up life. And I would dance in front of that camera. I just thought it was so much fun to be dancing and be bopping around to all the songs that my dad had. It was what I liked to do. It was kind of like, somehow I always knew I was going to be a blessing to others. I was going to be on camera someday. Somehow I was going to find a way. And thanks to YouTube, I am making that dream possible, because I always wanted to be a blessing to others. Just show others that you're not alone. We're all going through different struggles. And I've shared, for those of you who are new, if you go back to some of my other videos, you'll see the losses. I've experienced a lot of loss in my life, in my young life. I lost both my grandmas early on, lost my dad in 2008, mom last year to a battle of cancer, and also my husband passed in 2017. So you can hear my backstory in a lot of past videos. I'm not going to go into all that again, but I feel like YouTube has allowed me to reach out and be a blessing to others through my passion for makeup and wigs. And I'm so glad that I have each and every one of you as my friends. You guys mean the world to me, and it's because of you that I'm able to pursue my passions in life, and I'm so thankful for that. But it's so good to remember those memories and to remember times gone by, because it's those times that have gone by that have made me who I am today. And I'm so thankful for it. I've had a lot of tough times. But I can tell you one thing, my friends, and this I know to be true. I'm sorry, I'm so emotional. This I know to be true. It is only by God's grace that I am where I am today. God has seen me through a lot, and if it wasn't for His mercy, His forgiveness, and His grace, I wouldn't be where I am today, doing what I'm doing, and able to share that with you. So I give all the thanks and honor to my Heavenly Father in heaven, because He is the reason why I'm able to still get up, put a smile on my face the day with just a little bit of makeup and a whole lot of hair. And I'm telling you guys, hair brings all the confidence. I had no idea how life-changing wigs would be. And the first time I got a wig that really looked beautiful, you know, it's amazing. And just all the different styles. There's so many styles for us to choose from. So many different wig styles. And yet, I feel like so many of them spark that joy, and they just really bring such a confidence level. It's so awesome how we can be curly, straight, long, voluminous, whatever we want, whatever we're feeling for the day. And I found so many different styles, not just one style, but many styles bring that joy. And it's just kind of like whatever mood I'm in for that day. You know, sometimes I feel like wearing a long, glamorous wig. Sometimes I feel like wearing a short bob. Sometimes I feel like wearing curly hair. And this reminds me of Grease. And see, I always loved, and I've spoke about this before, I've always loved the movie Grease. My sisters love the movie Grease. They actually grew up with it in the time period where it was actually in the movie theaters, and they were able to go. And I think that's awesome. That is so incredible. And they watched it many, many times. They actually went to the theater many times and watched it because it was such a love. And I had that love for it too. And especially Olivia Newton-John and the hair at the end of the show where she's dancing with John Travolta. I love that hair. And I feel like this is so similar and so close to that hair that she's wearing at the end of the video. And I always thought, oh my goodness, I watched that as a child and I thought, oh my goodness, how can I get hair like this? How can I get hair like this? I want hair like that. And I realized right now, I'm standing here right now at 36, and I'm going, oh my goodness, I have that hair that I wanted as a child when I was watching Grease. I have that hair. It's right here, right now, right before my eyes. And and it puts that excitement in me because this is that kind of hair that she had that I thought, oh, if only my natural hair looked like that. It's fun. It's so neat to have those memories. And so I'm just sharing my heart with you guys. If you're still with me, thank you. I appreciate you so much. And I hope you enjoyed this review. I love this hairstyle. If you're looking for hair like this, I would definitely take a look at the wig company and check out that style, because this is amazing. For $59, you too can have this glamorous look. And you know, I'm going to go online and try to find more shades, because this is really, really phenomenal hair. And I definitely want to get some more of this style in other colors. So stay tuned. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here with me today. I love each and every one of you. You all are my friends, and I consider you very dear to my heart. If you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to click the red subscribe button. I'd love for you to become a part of this channel, of this wig community. I do upload these wig reviews on a weekly basis. I try to upload at least 2 to 3 times a week. So you will always have new content coming. I have a lot of exciting styles to share with you throughout the next fall months here. And also in the description box, there are several links that I'd like for you to just be aware of. There is a link to my eBay store. I do post wigs on there for sale, and there's other items for sale. I also have a Facebook page. If you'd like to follow me for periodic updates, I do post hairstyles throughout the week that I'm wearing. And then there's my email address if you'd like to send me a comment. Love to hear from you guys. And also there is a link to my sister's channel. It is Daily Dazzle and Dawn Stamper. And if you haven't already checked her out, be sure and navigate to the link and subscribe there as well. She also does alternative hair reviews, and there's a lot of really great reviews. She has a lot of great tips on how to condition and care for your synthetic wigs, and I think that's amazing. You know, there's some really good tips, and that's something that I still am learning and experiencing, but my sister's provided a lot of tips that are great. And so I would really recommend you check that channel out if you're looking for ways to just kind of help your wigs and keep them in great condition, especially in the fall months here when the weather tends to get a little bit drier. So again, thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting this channel and for tuning in today. I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye.